scared. I want to go home.
I know, baby. We all do. But we have to stay strong, okay? Daddy will find a way out of here.
Come on, there has to be a way.
Don't be afraid. I'm here to help.
Who are you? What do you want?
My name is Ari. I live in these woods. I heard you were lost, and I've come to guide you back to the trail.
You know the way out?
I know these woods like the back of my hand. Every tree, every rock, every stream. I can lead you to safety.
Mom, Dad, I think we can trust him. We have to.
Okay, Ari, we'll follow you. But if this is some kind of trick...
I promise I want to help. Come, we must go now, while the moon is still high.
Ari, wait! How are you moving so fast?
I told you, I know these woods. The forest and I were one. Rest here for a moment. You must be tired and hungry.
Thank you, Ari. We didn't think we'd make it out of here.
The forest provides for those who know how to listen, and it has much to teach, if you're willing to learn.
What do you mean? What can a bunch of trees teach us?
More than you can imagine. The wisdom of the ages, the secrets of life itself. But those stories are for another time. For now, rest. You're safe here.
Ari, we can't thank you enough for guiding us out of the woods. How did you know the way?
The forest and I are old friends. I've walked these paths for longer than you can imagine.
What do you mean? You're so young.
Appearance can be deceiving. I'm far older than I look.
How old are you really?
I've seen the rise and fall of civilizations. I watched as the ancient Egyptians built their mighty pyramids, stone by stone.
You saw the pyramids being built? Oh, for real?
Indeed I did, young John. And I walked the streets of ancient Rome at the height of its glory, when the Colosseums echoed with the roar of the crowds.
But that's impossible. Those civilizations existed thousands of years ago.
To most, yes, but time moves differently for some. I have been a witness to history since the dawn of mankind.
What else have you seen?
I could tell you of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, or the Great Library of Alexandria. I debated with philosophers in the ancient Greece, and studied the stars with the Mayan astronomers.
That's incredible! You must know so much!
Knowledge is a gift, but wisdom is the true treasure, and the greatest wisdom is often found in the simplest things.
Like what?
Like the love of family, the beauty of a sunrise, the power of a kind word. These things that endure, even as empires rise and fall.
Ari, who are you really?
A friend, a guide, a keeper of ancient wisdom, but most of all, a fellow traveler on the journey of life. The world is far older and stranger than most realize. Civilizations have risen and fallen like the tides, each leaving their mark upon the earth.
What do you mean, Ari? What civilizations?
Where to begin? I could tell you of the Sumer, the first great civilization, where writing was invented, and the first cities rose from the fertile plains between the Tigris and the Euphrates.
Sumer? That's ancient history. No one knows much about it.
Ah, but I do. I remember walking the streets of Ur, watching the ziggurat rise brick by brick under the blazing Mesopotamian sun. The air was thick with the scent of spices and the sound of the merchants haggling in the markets.
You talk as if you were there, but that's impossible. Sumer was thousands of years ago.
To you, perhaps, but to one who has seen the turning of ages, it feels like yesterday.
What else have you seen, Ari?
I've seen the mighty pyramids of Egypt rise from the sands, built to house the god kings for eternity. I watched the first emperor of China unite the warring states, and witnessed the rise and fall of the Roman Empire.
That's incredible! You must be so old!
Age is relative, young Sarah. To the mayfly, a single day is a lifetime. To the bristlecone pine, a millennial is but a season. And to one who has walked the earth since the dawn of civilization, time is a river that flows ever onward.
But how is that even possible? Are you immortal?
Immortality is a complex thing. Let us just say that I've been granted the gift, or perhaps the curse, of bearing witness to the rise and fall of ages. It is my duty to remember, to carry the wisdom of the past into the present.
Things you must have seen, the knowledge you must hold. It's staggering.
It is a heavy burden, but also a sacred trust. And now, I'm here to guide you, to share a fragment of that ancient wisdom to light your way.
Ari, the stories you've told us, the things you know, it's incredible. Where did you learn all of this?
The forest has many secrets. When you listen closely, it whispers tales of ages past, of civilizations long gone.
What do you mean? What civilizations? How many of the past civilizations do you know about?
Ones that thrived in harmony with the earth. The Maya, who built great cities in the jungle and charted the heavens. The Inca, who carved their temples into mountains. The Hopi, who learned to farm the deepest sands.
You talk like you've seen these places, like you were there.
In a way, I was. Their stories lived on in the land, in the wind and the water, and I have learned to listen.
Wow! What else do you know, Ari?
I know the key to true wisdom is understanding our place in the great web of life. That all things are connected, from the tiniest insect to the mightiest tree. The ancients knew this, and they lived accordingly.
It's a beautiful thought, but how can we apply that wisdom in our modern world? Everything seems so disconnected now.
By remembering, by honoring the old ways and adapting them to new times, by teaching our children to respect the earth and all its creatures.
I think I understand. It's about balance, isn't it? Finding harmony between our needs and the needs of the planet?
Precisely. The ancients understood that true prosperity comes not from taking, but from giving, nurturing the land and each other.
Can you teach us more, Ari, about these ancient ways of wisdom?
Of course. That's why I'm here, to guide you, not just back to your path, but to a deeper understanding of your place in this world. Good morning, Smith family. I trust you slept well.
Ari! Oh, we weren't sure if... Well, I mean, we hope that you didn't leave us yet.
I made a promise, didn't I? I will guide you out of these woods and back to your path.
Thank you, Ari. We're so glad you're here.
Does this mean you'll show us more of your forest wisdom?
All in good time, young Sarah. The forest has many lessons to teach. But first, we must begin our journey.
I'm ready. Let's go.
See that red-tailed hawk? She's teaching her young to hunt today. A reminder that we all have skills to learn and knowledge to pass on.
Like you're doing with us?
Precisely. The forest is a great teacher if we're willing to listen. This stream flows from a sacred spring. Its waters have healing properties. For your journey ahead.
Thank you, Ari, for everything.
Are we getting close?
Your path lies just ahead.
We made it.
Do you think we'll ever see him again?
I have a feeling Ari will always be with us, and the lessons he taught, and the wisdom he shared.